Now what we're going to do is please, I need to find that slide. Okay, those are the things we want to focus on for this moment. Now, what I need to do, can you go back a little bit? Go down?
Puedes bajarte un poco.
Okay, and I'm going to do, yes, that's all right. So what I need to do now with her is to show you that with this technique you can go as deep as the ligament. Most of us, we know where the sacroiliac joint and the common problem of this sacroiliac section. So let's try to get this young lady upside down.
Estamos tratando de llegar a la articulación sacroiliac.
Yes. So now I prefer to do this because I want to make sure that she feels safe, and because when we start going upside down, people tend to think I will fall. So to avoid the feeling of falling, we just want to make sure she's protected. So from here, just going to do two things first. Yeah. So in this case, what's going on is to make sure that this part is fixed, this part is fixed. We want to do the traction of this particular place. Okay. So ask her if she has any blood pressure, high blood pressure or low blood pressure. Right?
¿Tienes problema de presión de sangre alto o bajo? No. Nada.
Okay. So it's important to ask because some people can't stand upside down, and you need to be aware of that. Okay. So in this case, what I'm going to do, I'm going to using the gravity, but going very slowly that she gets used to what's going on with her.
Aquí va a usar la gravedad, pero gradualmente colocando ella en la posición, ¿no?
Okay, so now what's happening? The whole body actually is trying to come off the bed. Yeah. Now, what is happening? The sacrum is here. So if I can hold the sacrum and do this, see, immediately when I start pushing the sacrum up, this part is still going down, but I'm not using much power. But you see, with this little force, she feels it's really heavy.
Entonces es una fuerza pequeña, pero la contratracción es la gravedad. Entonces esa contratracción es lo que ayuda a hacer el tratamiento con poco esfuerzo, ¿no?
So you see, with such a little energy I am using, but the whole bed actually is the one helping me to do everything else. So you don't hurt yourself by doing this. So this is one of the best traction you can do, because after all, there's a lot of weight going down, but I'm also holding everything not to slide off.
Entonces él sostiene una parte, pero hay mucho peso haciendo hacia abajo, entonces es una buena tracción.
Okay, so this is one of the two facet joint traction at the same time.
Están haciendo una tracción de dos articulaciones
So I'm going to do,
facetarias a la
let's
vez.
say this person had only one-sided pain. For example, you have either left or right. Now there's something important I want you to see in that picture quickly. I don't want to keep her too long. This ligament is 90% of all lower back pain problem, iliolumbar ligament. It's so common. Now what happened, you see, if you look carefully, when I just put her in this lateral side, this automatically is stretching without even doing anything. So it's already stretching. This one is contraction. So what I need to do is to follow the force of extra stretching.
Entonces él está haciendo un tratamiento del ligamento iliolumbar, pero de un lado. Cuando tiene la flexión hacia un lado se cierre, el otro se abre. Entonces puede aislar el tratamiento a un lado.
So this is now I can really stretch one without using the other. Before I was using two at the same time, but now I'm working on one at a time. Are you okay? Good. Then we do the other side. So you just put her to 45-degree lateral flexion, iliolumbar ligament, and also remember this, all the other ligament, because there's a traction going on. If you look at this ligament here, they are also in traction mode at this point. All this ligament and the joint capsule, they are all under traction because this is the position of traction. So
Todos
there's so
estos
much traction.
ligamentos y cápsulas están en tracción en esta posición.
Rotation is more activating the iliolumbar ligament, but also because the traction is still on, the other ligament also involved. So in this case, you can see my hand moving upward toward the sacroiliac joint, which is there. So I can really stretch a little bit more this way and coming back. And that it's quite, so this is really how you get those deep ligaments, which most of the time you cannot get there.
Así puedes llegar a los ligamentos profundos que normalmente no puedes acceder.
So let me get her up before she faint. Now, this is one way to do that. But look at this now, so to give her a different angle. Now, if you look at the distance between this part and that part, that's another 45-degree. So I can also add a little bit more, stretching the spinosus process again. I can go in the center and just give her really nice stretch again of the base of the spine. This is very important when you're doing a deep structure mobilization and stretching. And then we go back. Now, because again the traction is still on, you can also do a little bit of upper thorax with traction. So this is way what is going on.
Entonces es una movilización del tórax con tracción, con inclinación proviendo la tracción.
So with traction, it's more effective always because the gravity will help you to do the rest. Yeah. So
Con tracción el tratamiento es más efectivo.
let me just get her up.